I gave an interview in a company called the Midas IT Service Private Limited, and the company location was in New Delhi, and the interview mode was the virtual base. And I gave this interview in 2022. I don't know the exact date and months for that, but I gave it on 2022. So they asked me what is index in MySQL. So I said an index in MySQL is a database structure that improves the speed of data retrieval operation on a table at the cost of additional storage and maintenance overhead. It works similarly to the index of a book, allowing MySQL to find rows much faster without scanning the entire table. So then they asked me the types of indexes in MySQL. So I said primary key index, unique index, regular non-unique index, and full text index, composite index, special index. Okay, so I want to share some little bit about these indexes. First is the primary key index. So unique identifier for each rows automatically create when you define a primary key. Let us suppose create tables users, and you have the integer that is primary key, and name varchar 50. Okay, so this is the primary key index. Then unique index ensures all values in a column are unique, like create unique index idx underscore email on users email. Third is the regular index or non-unique index. So this is for the speed up queries for column with duplicate values. So query for that is the create index idx underscore name on user's name. Then fourth one is a full text index for full text search in a large text field like the char, varchar or text. Only support on the INNODB or MyISAM. So query for that is create full text index idx underscore description on articles description. Fifth one is the composite index based on multiple columns. So query for that is the create index idx underscore name underscore email on users name email. Sixth is the spatial index. So this is used for the geospatial data. Okay. So they ask me how to use indexes. So I said create an index, create index idx underscore column on table underscore name, that is column name. So drop index idx column on table name. Then view existing index, show index from table underscore name. So benefits of using indexes: faster data retrieval, improved performance of select, join and where queries. And what is the limitations of indexes in MySQL? So slower insert, update and delete operations, increased storage requirements. So they asked me how many indexes can be built if we have 16 fields. So I said general limits in MySQL INNODB. Maximum number of indexes per table is 64. Maximum number of column in composite index is 16 columns. Maximum key length is 3072 bytes for INNODB. Index scenario for 16 fields. So given 16 fields, the theoretical combination are single column indexes. You can create 16 unique single column indexes. Composite indexes, you can combine up to 16 column in each index, but are still limited to 64 total indexes. So example, index combination, single column indexes, create index IDX field 1 on table underscore name field 1, create index IDX underscore field 2 on table underscore name field 2. So this gives 16 simple indexes. So composite index example, create index IDX underscore composite 1 on table name field 1 and field 2. Create index IDX composite 2 on table name field 3 field 4. So here is how to create a table with 16 fields and add indexes in MySQL. So step 1, create the table. Create table example, table field int 1, field int 2, field 3 varchar, field 4 varchar, field 5 text, field 6 dates, field 7 float, field 8 int, field 9 varchar, field 10 boolean, field 11 char, field 12 timestamp, field 13 decimal, field 14 big init, field 15 enum ABC, and field 16 blob. Okay. Step 2, create 16 single column index. Create index IDX field 1 on example underscore column that field 1, and then similarly field 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till 16. Indexes are used to retrieve data from the database more quickly than otherwise. Okay. So this was the first question. Now the second question is the joins in MySQL. So they asked me what are joins in MySQL. So I said SQL joins are used to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. So let us suppose we have a database name, DB name, and we want to create table employees int ID int primary key name varchar 50 department ID int. Then we want to insert some dummy data. Insert into employee ID name department values. So some dummy data, some 4 rows I inserted here. Then create another table, create table departments ID int primary key department name varchar 50. Then insert some dummy data, insert into department ID department name values, and I inserted some 4 rows in this table. Okay. Okay. So now they ask me what is the inner join. So I said returns only the rows where there is a match in both tables. So I already created 2 tables. So the query for that is select employee ID as employee ID, employees.name as employees name, departments.department underscore name as department from employees. Then we'll use the inner join departments on employees.department ID equal to department ID. Okay, so this is the inner join. Now left join. Return all rows from the left table and the matched rows from the right table. If there is no match, null values are returned for columns from the right table. So Select employee.id as employee ID, employees.name as employee's name, departments.department name as department from employees, left join departments on employee departments, employee.department underscore ID equal to department ID. Then they ask me what is the right join or right outer join. So returns all rows from the right table and the matched row from the left table. If there is no match, null values are returned for the column from the left table. So select employee ID, employee.name, department.department name from employees, right join department on employee department ID equal to department.id. So this is the this is for the right join. Now full join or full outer join. So returns all rows from the table. If there is no match, null values are returned for column from the table that doesn't have a match. So query for that, select employee ID as employee ID, employee.name as employee's name, departments.department name as department from employees, left join department on employees.department ID equal to department ID. So here is the formatted version of your text. Okay. So union. So in the case of the unions, select employee ID as employee ID, employee.name as employee name, departments.department name as department from employees, right join department on employees.department ID equal to departments.id. So they asked me what is the default join. So I said if you simply use the keyword join without specifying a type, so SQL assume it's an inner join. So default join, inner join. Okay. So query for the select orders.order underscore ID, customers.name from orders table, join customer on orders.customer ID, customer.customer ID, and the result will be order ID and name. Okay. So now they ask me what is the stored procedures in MySQL. So a stored procedure is a prepared SQL code that you can save. So the code can be reused over and over again. So if you have an query that you write over and over again, save it as a stored procedure and then just call it to the execute it. Example, create a sample database. Okay. Now create database, that is a company. Then use company. Then create a table. Create table employees, ID int auto increment primary, name, department and salary, and then insert some dummy data inside this. Now create procedure, get all employees, begin, select a star from employees and double dollar. So and then delimiter, call to store procedure, call get all employees. So this is a prepared statement in the store procedure. Then what are functions in PHP? Not in PHP, in MySQL. So I said string function used for, we have many types of functions in MySQL, like the numeric function, string function and all. Okay. So string functions like the concat, length, upper, lower, substring, trim, replace. Okay. Numeric functions, ABS, that is return the absolute value, seal, round up to the nearest integer, floor, round down to the nearest integer, SQRT, return the square root, POW, raise a number to a power, and MOD, return the remainder of the division. Then we have date and time function, like now, CUR, cur date, cur time, date underscore add, date underscore subtract, date diff, and year. Okay. Also we have formatted. Okay, so also we have some function, aggregate group function used with the group by. So count, sum, average, count, sum, AVG, max, min. Okay. Also we have some function, control flow function, like if, case, null if, call, ESC. Okay. So JSON function used to handle JSON data, like JSON underscore object, JSON underscore array, JSON underscore extract. Okay. Then other useful function, UUID, that generate a unique identifier, versions, which return the MySQL version, user, return current user. Okay. So want to try this? Run the following query to see function in action. So select now, as current time, length hello, as string length sqrt, as square root. So output will, you can see the output like the date time, then string length, then square root, etc. Okay. Difference between the store procedure and function in MySQL. Okay. So store procedure is set of all SQL statement that perform a specific task and can return multiple values. A function is a single SQL statement or a set of statements that return a single value. Okay. Now store procedure can return multiple value using the out parameter, and function always return a single value. Then prepared stored procedure used for the complex business logic or operation and automation. Function used mainly for the calculation of single values. Then stored procedure called using all procedure name parameter. Function called within SQL query with select function name. Okay. So these are the differences between the stored procedure and function. Okay. So example of stored procedure: create procedure get employee. In employee ID int, begin select star from employee where ID is equal to imp ID, and delimiter. So calling the procedure, call employees in bracket 101. Example of function, delimiter. Create function get employee salary employee ID, return decimal 10 to, deterministic begin, declare salary 10 to, select salary into salary from employee where ID is equal to employee ID, return salary, and end, then delimiter. Calling the function. How will you call this function in MySQL? Select get employees salary and in a bracket 101. So key point: use stored procedure when you need to perform complex operation and modify the database. Use function when you need to return a single value inside a query. Okay. So then they ask me how many years of experience you have, on which technology you have worked, website you worked on, or your role in your project, and which part of the website you worked on. Okay. So then they ask me write down the database query for the search. So I said select star from customer where customer name like a ampersand. So answer step by step. Okay. So creating a table using like query in MySQL. So create the customers table. Okay, create table customers, customer ID in the primary key, customer name varchar, and country varchar. Then insert some dummy data. Then view all data in database, that is the select star from the customer. Then query find customer whose name start with a A. So query for that is the select star from customers where customer name like in the bracket capital A and ampersand. Then query find customer whose name ends with T. So for that select star from customers where customer like ampersand T. Okay. For start you have to use ampersand in the suffix, and if you want to search for the end, then you need to use ampersand in prefix. Okay. Query find customer whose name contain M anywhere in the string. So select star from customer where customer name like, then you can use the in the bracket ampersand prefix and also the in the postfix or suffix. So query find customer whose name has exactly 5 letters and starts with A. So select star from customer where customer name like in the bracket capital A and then 5 times underscore. So it will show the exactly 5 letters which starts with A. Okay. So these all questions they asked me, and the company name was the Midas IT Private Limited in New Delhi, and the interview I attended in the 2022. So I will share more uh, interview question. Till then,